YouTube, what's happening? It is Thursday, October 17th, and it is time to start talking NFL because we have one NFL game tonight. We have Denver at Nolans. So we're going to talk about this game and this game only. We'll talk about Sunday games on Sunday when it gets here. So we're going to focus on this one. We're going to look at the numbers, the spread, the options, the props, everything we can, and see if we can make some profit. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So looking over at the odds, we can see that currently it is Denver -3 with a 37.5. So one of the most lowest scoring teams and one of the highest scoring teams facing each other. That should be fun. Let's look at the numbers and see how crazy they're going to be. So not that game. We want this game. There we go. You can see the odds. You can see Denver lost to LA, New Orleans got their ass kicked by Tampa. You can see the numbers. They're fifth in offense, 21st in passing, 13th in running, 18th in total. Denver's offense is just terrible. Let's just be honest, it's terrible. It's just their defense is amazing though. Denver's defense is awesome. I can see kind of why Denver's favored by 3 because of the defense. So the main things we like to look at in football is who has the advantage. So they can't really throw the ball well. They'll shut it down anyways. They're 13th in running. They're 14th in running. So it's kind of a push there. They're 27th in passing. They're 29th in stopping the pass. So Denver might have a little chance to throw the ball. 23rd rushing, 20th, that kind of breaks even. 32nd in allowing yards. So if anything, Denver should be able to get some yards. So far, I don't particularly have a lean. I lean mainly Denver's defense. It's the main thing I lean. So let's pop over to the actual teams. We'll do that. We got time. Let's look at their schedules and who's played who. Who have you played? That kind of matters a little bit. So we pop here. Let's look at the Saints schedule. We can see they've lost 4 in a row. Their last loss was to Tampa and KC and Atlanta. I mean, it's not been an easy stretch. Look at that stretch of games. That's crazy. And then you look at Denver's schedule. They lost to the Chargers. The Raiders, they beat them. They beat the Jets. So you can see the numbers. Okay, cool. All right, let's pop over to the props. That's what everybody's here for, is props. And we're going to start with the QBs. I split them up. If it's your first time here, I split them up by QB, running back, wide receiver, touchdowns, and then I'm grouping all defense together in one tab by popular request. So everything I can defense is going together. So starting with the QBs, we got Spencer Rattler and Bo Nix. Who thought this would be a matchup in the NFL? I never did. So let's look at him. He's got 1 start. He passed for 243. I mean, he was throwing the ball. He was looking pretty good. So, I mean, how many completions does he have? He had 22 completions on 40 attempts. I mean, not bad, but you're going against Denver's defense. I think you're going to do quite worse than that today, my friend. So I don't know if I can take your prep. It's 182.5. Denver's defense is so good. I don't know if I can trust that. Let's look at Bo Nix. I don't trust Bo Nix to do anything. Bo Nix running yards. He likes to run the ball. That's just, I think. Let me look at his rushing yards before I even look at passing. Yeah, Bo Nix rushing. I think he's going to have to run and scramble for his damn life. That's what he always seems to do. So I think I might be taking 61. Even though there was a couple games, he did not do it. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued there. So let's go back to his passing. His passing yards is 191. You can see what he's done this year. He's gone over 4 out of the 6 times, and he's facing the Saints with the 29th worst pass defense in the league. So is it crazy? 191 might actually be a good play. We'll leave it up. We'll take Spencer off. We'll leave. If I'm taking quarterback, I'm taking Bo Nix to pass, maybe Bo Nix to run. Let's go over the running backs. Let's see what we got. We have the 14th and 20th in rush defenses. So I don't know how excited I am about these, to be honest with you. So we got, I need to sort these. There we go. I got Kamara. Obviously, he's a beast. We got Williams. I mean, we already looked at Bo Nix. That's obviously a thing. Rattler's at 21.5. Okay. But we'll start with the obvious one. Kamara. We'll see what he's done so far this season. He's gone downward. He had a beast game against Dallas where he had those touchdowns, and then he's just slowly going down. What was his rushing like? I mean, his receiving. His receiving is always pretty good too. Yeah, it's going down too. It's like, yeah, I'm not trusting it. He's not being consistent enough for me, if you feel what I'm saying. So his rushing yards at 68.5. Denver is a really good defense. I can't take that. Goodbye. Can't touch you today. Can't do it. So Williams, that's a fun one. He has been terrible outside of 2 games. Look at these numbers. I can't trust somebody like that. Gone. I can't do it. So far, that leaves Bo. I have Bo Nix of all things so far. So I don't like any other running. Let's go to the receivers. Let's see what we got here. We'll sort that line out. Make sure it's sorted by the first 5. And then our top one is Cortland Sutton. And there's Kamara again. We already looked at that. And then it's below. There's only one in the 40s. Like, come on. How bad is this this game going to be in offense? So we'll look at Cortland Sutton. That's all we have. 2024, you see what he's done. His number's 47.5, again, against the 29th ranked Saints pass defense. So, I mean, if you think it's going to be a shootout where Denver can get some points, then hey, there you go. You could potentially go Cortland Sutton because he has shown he can get there, but 3 out of 6, it's not good enough for me. I already got Bo Nix. I feel better about, so I'm going to pass on this one too. Let's go to the touchdowns. All right, so last 5, we want to sort this. We want to do this, and yeah, there's only one, Kamara. Kamara's the only one, and it's 3 out of his last 5 games, 5 out of his last 10. Sutton's 4 out of 5, which is not 40%. He's 2 out of 5, and 3 out of 10 in his last ones. And then you got the rest I wouldn't touch. So I personally don't like playing touchdowns. I know a lot of people love playing touchdown parlay props. It's like home runs. I don't like it. So Kamara, Sutton, maybe Bo Nix. There you go. There's those. We're gonna pass on all those. So now let's pop over to the defense. I know a lot of people want a defense. So we're going to sort by last 5. What have they done? I added sacks, I added interceptions, and I think those are the only 2 things it would let me add because, let me see, tackles. Let's get some tackles plus assists. I know somebody wanted to see assists. I got you. So there they are. Sacks taken. I don't want that. I want all defensive stuff. And we're going to put it all together. Made field goals. I might even include like longest field goal soon too. You know what? Made field goal length distance a thing? I'm not seeing it. It should be. So, all right. Anyway, all right, we got some numbers. All right, so we got Taylor, 80% over 4.5 tackles and assists, 3.5 tackles. Allen sacks is at 80%. Bonito is 8.25, so over half a sack. Adebo is interceptions. Wow. Okay. So yeah. So we got some information here. So I personally, if it's got to be defense, it's got to be Denver, right? I can't take anything, and I don't know if I want to take a sack. I guess I could. And 4 out of 5 is pretty damn good. I mean, these are decent numbers. Even this one, hell, you can get this one plus 100, or you can get it as a demon on Prize Picks. I know people still love Prize Picks. So, but New Orleans is pretty good at not giving up sacks. Look at the number; they're 5th in the league. It's not giving up sacks, so I'd probably leave that alone. So for me, damn, it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. I'm going Bo Nix on my prop. Wow. Okay. Now, am I going passing? I think I am. I'm going to literally go with the numbers. The numbers right here show the Saints' pass defense is terrible. So, damn, this feels weird. Bo Nix over 191.5 passing. That's what we're going to rock with in this one. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm typing this down. I'm gonna put money on this. I'm gonna sweat this tonight. Over 191.5 passing yards. People in the Discord are gonna be like, what are you doing? What are you smoking? You gotta be on something. Yeah, clearly I am, because wow. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go over here. All right, what are we going to take for a side? Do we like a side? If I'm taking Bo Nix to toss that Tater that much, and I think the Saints are going to struggle offensively, I got to go Denver, right? You got to go Denver. Now, I'm leaning Denver, but what kind of thing am I going to go Denver? I think it sounds like madness. We'll just ride the madness train. Follow me now. Follow my thinking. We're going to go team props. We're going to go Broncos points. What's the over-under for their points? 19.5, 18.5. I can get 16. No, that's too much. That's too much juice. Okay, I see that. I see the numbers. I really like Denver's defense. I think they can. Hell, Denver's defense might score some points. Okay, I see that. Now let's go Saints points. Look at the under on their side because I'm feeling. Ooh. What are we thinking? 120, under 17.5 for 120. That seems too low. I can't do that. Yeah, I will take Denver over points. That's what we're gonna rock with. Let me get rid of Saints. I don't know if I want to take -3 Denver on the road. But if anything, just give me some points, guys. I think you can get me points. If you can get me 19 points, I'll be happy. That's right at your average. If you get your average, we win the game. And that's 25th. That means you just got to be just a little bit better than average. So we'll do that. It sounds crazy, but madness we're going for. So we're going Denver over 18.5 points in this one. Why not? We'll take that. We'll pair that with the Bo Nix over 1 191.5 passing. And hell, if you want to be crazy, let's pop them. You know, we're gonna go one more. We really want to go Bo Nix heavy, which is just weird. I mean, the Saints do have the 20th ranked rush defense, and this bothers me in the spot. I'm not taking it, but there's a potential you could take a rushing prop. It's only 25 yards. I mean, does he do it? I think I might take that too. But we'll just stick. Yeah, I'll take that on the side. That'll just be a fun one for me later. It'll go in the same game parlay with some other stuff. I'll try to build one. I don't know how far I'll get, but Bo Nix passing, Denver over 18.5 points. Yeah, Denver to get 19 points. Yeah, we can do it. Denver 19, and we'll call it a day right there. Appreciate you watching. Drop a like and subscribe. We'll be back Sunday for more NFL. Let me know. Actually, I'll be back. This NFL video will probably come out Saturday morning because I'll film it Friday. So drop in the comments what you're playing in this game. Let me know if I missed anything, and we'll see you then. Peace.